Hello, everyone. I'm your host, Tashiana, and thank you for joining me on today's episode, Be Different, Be Unique. How's everyone doing today? I hope everyone has enjoyed our latest episodes. If you are new to I Am Me, welcome. You're doing yourself great justice by just listening and learning more about the culture, about, mental health, encouragement. And while I'm on the topic of mental health is very serious out here, and you have to pay close attention to not only yourself but also those around you. If you notice or see something that's unusual from happening, you guys, please don't ignore the conversation. Speak up. Never just take the answer, I'm okay, because half of the time is completely opposite from that. So with that being said, I want to go ahead and get into Be Different, Be Unique, because I don't want to take up much of you guys' time. There's nothing more important than knowing you're secure, confident, and you accept the direction that you're leaning towards. So with that, ask yourself, why are you so scared to be different, to be unique, and to be yourself? I mean, isn't everyone unique and have their own distinctive ways of doing things? And it's possible that you should be able to showcase everything you're willing to prosper in, I mean, I know you may feel different because you're subconscious, feel like you're an outsider. You don't fit in and you're afraid to speak up, or, you're embarrassed about succeeding in your hobbies. But guess what? You guys? I understand that because I still feel like that sometimes myself. But guess what? We are all humans, and human has feelings. And I think that people tend to forget that it's okay to be embarrassed, and it's okay to feel like, you're an outsider, because half of the time, if you're different, that is what you're going to go through. You're not going to be in that circle. You know what I'm saying? It's okay to feel like that. You are human. It's okay to be caught up in your emotions. You are human. Don't ever forget that, you are unique, and so is everyone else around you, because everyone has a separate entity. We have a separate mind and separate outlook on life, period. If you're if you start to hide your best qualities that the universe has given you, you might start to lose a little bit of personality altogether, because you're trying to become something that you're not. It's about discovering your own path, loving you for believing in yourself and what makes you to become you and what works for you. Being special is overcoming every obstacle that has hindered you from becoming happy, because there's no point in wasting your energy in BS, and life is too short to not focus on your worthiness. You so busy focusing on being happy for someone else. You're not focused on being brave and being beautiful and being responsible and being disciplined and being worthy for yourself. That right there is what matters. In order for us to be able to figure out, why we're so unrelated, not only do you have to accept yourself, but also accept everyone else around you, creating your own reality and your own vision, and make an effort to figure out what worked best for you. I have had plenty of people tell me, Tashiana, you're so talented. Why won't you work in a corporation to gain this or that? Well, let me tell you guys something, and I'm going to be completely real with y'all. That is what I'm here for. I'm going to be completely honest with you guys. I have tried that, and I have tried to work for different corporations, and it's not for me. It's not. I will not stand for anyone to belittle me or to waste my time. You know what I'm saying? I have seen big companies make millions of dollars, but don't really care about their staff. So with that, I have decided to build Ray Lewis, a company that focuses on giving and making a difference and being able to connect with other creators by being honest. We are a online fashion e-commerce brand, and I'm all about not only creating happiness for my clients, but if there are clothing that, we don't need, I give it out to donations and I give it out to shelters that I think may need it. It's about, my time. It's about being giving. It's about my talents and energy. That is what's important. You have to be able to make a difference and be able to connect with other people by being honest. And if you're not being honest by working with someone else, how do you think you're going to be happy? You know what I'm saying? To be different, it's the act of your own freedom from your own core, authentic self, with a sense of we all are not the same. And that could be a good thing. Why would you want to be someone and act like someone else when you can just be yourself, and vice versa? Never underestimate yourself, your values, your direction, and think abnormal is something that needs to be fixed. Be fucking you. Be different. Be unique. And you know what? I felt this. I want to say it one more time. Never underestimate yourself, your value, your direction. Think abnormal is something that needs to be fixed. Be fucking you. Be different. Be unique. Remember, some people try so hard to fit in a circle that's too tight to feel free. And sometimes you just have to let them do them. You got to let them be in their little circle. You know what I'm saying? You want to be able to walk this ground free. Give yourself a chance to have a better perspective and a deeper understanding on what's acceptable for your journey. Like I said before, this is your forever long journey, and you have to be you, and you have to figure out what works for you. You know what I'm saying? Like I said before, I did not want to waste you guys this time today. I can go on and on and on different subjects that's related to I and me. This is nothing but like an open book, or an open journey on my thoughts and what I feel as though, needs to be spoke on in the universe, because what I see going on in today's world is a lot of fakeness, and nobody wants to be honest on, what's real. And what needs to be talked about is honesty. And with that, honesty comes first when you're honest with yourself. When you're not honest with yourself, how can you become honest with everyone else? You can't. So like I said before, this is your forever journey, and be you. Again, I'm your host, whoistysheona. Thank you all for joining me on I Am Me podcast. We will be having daily diary chats on our Ray Lewis private group. In order for you to be able to get in the group, you will have to sign up at raylewis.com. Again, don't forget to tell a friend and family member about Ray Lewis for encouraging words and for the culture. And see you guys next time on I Am Me. Have a blessed day.